Hello, my name is Robin. I'm a student vlogger for the University of Stirling, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can have a nice day out in Stirling without breaking the bank. I've got a £10 budget and I'm going to be showing you what you can do, where you can go and what you can eat and drink. So let's go.
For students on a budget, getting around Stirling, aside from walking, is actually really handy, as Stirling offers a bus service and the next bikes. If you're wanting to use the bus route, there is one, the number 54, which goes directly from the university right into the city centre. There are student services and student tickets available through the First Bus app, which is definitely very affordable for students. You can get a single for during the day, a single for during the night, or you can get a day pass. And if you don't fancy the bus, you can also rent out a bike. Next Bike operates in Stirling and it's a range of energy efficient solar powered bikes. Your first 30 minutes is free and you get some cycling in. It's a good option, especially if you're on a budget. Now that we've covered transport, let's explore things you can do.
I've got my £10 note. Let's see what we can do with this.
There are many things you can do, including exploring the Thistle Shopping Centre, which is in the heart of Stirling. Window shopping is fun, it passes the time, and it keeps you out of that Scottish weather. We also found this interactive wall, where if you press the buttons, you can play along to O Flower of Scotland, which didn't exactly work for me. And we also discovered the Bastion and Thieves Pot, free admission, where you can explore history. I didn't get a chance to go in, but for free admission to explore a bit of Stirling's history, it seems really worthy. As I said before, window shopping and browsing is allowed, but be sure in these COVID times to stay safe and browse safely. And if shopping isn't your thing, Stirling is the home of a lot of historical places, much like Stirling Castle.
Welcome to Stirling Castle, where you can find a lot of history and interesting facts all about Stirling right here in the heart of it. You don't actually have to pay to explore the grounds of Stirling, so if you're a student on a budget much like myself, you can just look around. You can stand here and look at it for free. You can also get an ice cream. Now who wouldn't want that? I might get one. Stirling is home to many historical places, much like the castle and the statue of Robert the Bruce behind me. However, there isn't just Stirling Castle, there is the Wallace Monument, which we'll be heading to next, so let's go!
The Wallace Monument holds great significance here in Stirling and it is definitely worth your time.
Welcome to the Wallace Monument, where actually I found out if you're a Stirling resident you do get free entry, which is pretty cool. However, for a student price it is £8.75, which isn't too bad, especially if you're really into history and the whole background of the monument itself. So yeah, worth having a wee look and a really good day out. It may bite into your budget, but I feel like it's worth it, especially like I said, if you live in Stirling and you can prove it, you can come in for free, so why not? There's also this really cool thing where you can stick your head in the hole and pretend you're one of the people in the scene. I'm gonna go to the next one. Hi, how are you?
When it comes to food and drink, you don't actually have to break the bank, and I'm going to show you how. Poundland offers a wide range of food and drink options for £1, sometimes £2, depending on what you're buying, but it's really good, especially if you're on a budget or you're struggling financially. If you're fancying a meal deal, shops like Boots and obviously Tesco, Morrison's, any supermarket brand offers their own version of a meal deal, which is normally around £3, £3.50. It is affordable, especially for what you get. You get a sandwich, a snack and a drink. You can customise it, get what you want, and for the price, I think it's a good option, especially if you want a good meal. Outside in the Stirling city centre, there's a range of restaurants and takeaways where you can find good food as well. Greggs offers a really good range of hot sandwiches and bakes, and also a really good drink selection. There are lots of independent restaurants in Stirling, much like Bob and Bout's, which I'd never heard of, but it looks really, really good. And also there is the classic McDonald's. We found some places were offering us these £1.99 vouchers to get meal deals in McDonald's, so that got us our lunch today, and it's really affordable. So lots of student places, as Stirling is a student city, will offer these vouchers for students to have, and you can get a really cheap meal for it. For students living on their own for the first time, charity shops are really handy for finding the bare necessities like kitchenware, clothes, dishes, glasses, everything like that. Everything you'd ever need for a new home. Yes, it's been used before, it's been donated, but give it a good clean and it's just brand new. You shouldn't have to break the bank for bare essentials just like these, and also you're supporting a good charity, so definitely worth having a look. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching my helpful guide on how you can explore Stirling as a student on a budget. Please do remember though that if you're ever struggling financially, the university has a whole range of options for students who are having money trouble. So don't be afraid to reach out for help.